Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a huge Sephora haul of things that I've collected over the past couple of months. I'm just gonna do a little... Also, I just want to say that you might see a lot of like viral products in this haul, but I just want to say that I'm gonna give you guys my like honest opinion and review on these things because I know it's a lot of money and some products are like overhyped and it's not worth the money, but I'm gonna tell you guys like, and even if it's like not the best product, you know, there are ways that you can use it and like get your money's worth out of. Category is skincare because I don't have a lot of it. I rarely buy expensive like high-end skincare, but there's one brand that I will buy high-end expensive skincare, and that's Glow Recipe. So I got the little Fruit Babies skincare set. I honestly think this is a great introduction to Glow Recipe, and you can like test out like their highlight products, I guess you could say. One I want to talk about is this avocado cleanser. If you have dry skin, this is really amazing. Like it just cleanses, but it doesn't strip your skin, and it's like really good cleanser. Like this is I personally in Glow Recipe, my favorite line is the avocado line. I highly recommend it. I'm probably going to purchase the full-size bottle. Next one from this set is the Plum Plump Hyaluronic Cream. Now, it's okay for me. I have like pretty dry skin, so I would say like this is not for my skin type. It hydrates, but not enough for me, you know. I personally really like super rich kind of moisturizers. The next product is the Guava Gel Eye Cream. I don't mind it on its own. I don't find it particularly hydrating enough for me. I find that the avocado eye cream is more hydrating. This is really good though in combination with all the other products in the set. If it targets the skin concerns that you have around your eyes, then I say give it a shot. It doesn't hurt anyone to buy this set instead of buying a full size and regretting it later. Next up is the little watermelon PHA BHA toner. This is a great product. Like it's so good and it smells incredible. It's not like that artificial watermelon scent. It's like a natural watermelon scent. So if you see fragrance in their product, it's like naturally derived fragrance, like from the actual fruit itself. It's not like fake fragrance basically. So I really like that because I thought like because it had fragrance in it that I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like this, like it might give me a reaction. But no, it's like naturally derived fragrance. It has the PHA and BHA in it, which goes deep in your pores, gets all the gunk out. Next up, we have the Strawberry Smooth BHA and AHA Salicylic Serum. This, I am definitely getting the full size of this because I don't know if you might be able to see, like right here, I have texture on my skin, and I know it's completely normal, but like this side of my skin is a lot smoother if you can see, but this side I'm having like a little problem moment. Even on my chin, like I just want it to be a little bit smoother, and I feel like this over time is gonna make my skin like really nice and AHA and BHA in it, so it's going to chemically exfoliate your skin. The next product is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. This is really good for under makeup. Like it's a good under makeup serum, and I find that it's thin, but it still gives you a lot of hydration because of the niacinamide in it, and so it's gonna give you like more long-lasting, like throughout the day kind of hydration. They work really well together, which is what I like. You know, there are some products that will work better for some people rather than this one or that one, you know. So my skin, when I wake up, my skin is like so smooth and like hydrated. Like I don't have any dry patches or anything. Was the Avocado Melt Eye Cream. This has retinol in it, so of course, you know, you have to only use it at night, and then in the morning you have to follow up with sunscreen. That's like eye safe. It's the kind of product that's like super thick and creamy, and it just, oh, it melts like it says in the name. It literally just melts into your skin, and it's really hydrating, and just, it was like $50, but you know, to me it's worth it because you don't need a lot of product to get it to work. Like I literally take one dot and I go like this and I can spread around all my eyes. This like completely removes any kind of dryness that I have from my eyes. So sorry, can you guys see? This is like super thick, like thick to the point where you can't even rub it into your skin, you know? I'm still gonna use this on the rest of my body. It almost feels like a salve, like a cream salve. You guys, it's not worth it. Like, yes, the packaging is cute and everything. It's like glass and whatever, but I would say don't waste your money on this. Get another moisturizer. Here I have this La Neige glowy makeup serum. You'll be able to see like the little pink flecks of diamond in it. This is like specifically like a before makeup serum, so if you want something like that, then you should try it out. It was pretty good. I found it to be like pretty hydrating and everything, so yeah. Skincare product I have is the Tower 28 a Daily Rescue Facial Spray. Let's use a little bit now. This is a good spray for the beach because it like covers a lot of area. I will say though, this doesn't really do anything for my skin, but it has this like special ingredient, which is hypochlorous acid, which apparently is good for like eczema or something. Next up, we have the Glossier Future Dew Oil Serum Hybrid. This is really good for like a glowy base. I would say only use one pump instead of two, because as you can see, that little amount that I just put kind of like spread all over my hand, but it does give you like the most beautiful glow ever on your skin. So they had a little pop-up in the Eaton Center in Montreal. It was like a one-day thing and we just happened to be there. So basically what you did is like you just went in, you sampled some of the products, and then you could take a picture. It was like on a cute little Vespa. There were like lockers and you choose which locker you want, and then inside there's maybe a product, maybe there's nothing inside. But yeah, and you get the product for free basically. And I got this huge freaking Sol de Janeiro like travel bag. It can fit so much. I'm definitely going to use this on my trip to Toronto. But it's the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. This is what it looks like inside. This stuff just, oh my god, it's a head turner. I'm telling you, like, you wear this in the summer, everyone's gonna be like, what is that smell? You know what I mean? So like hydrating and buttery on the skin, and the smell just lasts for such a long time, especially on these creams. Like, it's worth the money. And if you don't want to spend it on the big one, get the small one because it lasts a really long time. Like, I've had this for almost a year now and I still have like so much product left. So it doesn't leave that like greasy, thick, like nasty feeling on your skin. Next up, from Sol de Janeiro, I got the little like discovery perfume set because I wanted to get this. All of them, I will say, I don't think I've ever found a brand which I like every single one of their perfumes before. So if you don't like sweet perfumes at all, then I don't think you're gonna like them. So the first one it comes with is 59. I would say this is probably my favorite. This one is, I feel like out of all of them, the most florally. The next one is the 40. This one is also super flowery, but I don't know, it has like this plummy smell to it. It's punchy, but in a good way. Then we have 68, which is, what is this? Brazilian jasmine, pink dragon fruit, and ocean air. This is just like sophisticated, you know what I mean? I have 62, which is the OG, like, oh, this one, you pair it with this, obviously, because it's meant to be together. You're gonna smell good all day. I will say though, these don't last a long time, but that's not a bother for me. Like, they're so tiny that it's like you can take it with you on the go. And it's, but not least, you have 87. This one, I was surprised about this one because I don't really like coconut smelling things unless it has vanilla in it, and this does. This just smells like, some people say this smells like sunscreen, but it's like a good sunscreen smell, you know, like it's like coconutty, it's beachy, but it's also like, it has a sophisticated like smell to it, you know. It's not like a juvenile coconut smell that's like cheapy, you know what I mean? Okay, next up we have Rare Beauty. So first product is the Exhilarate highlighter. Can you just look at that? Hello? It's not like glittery, you know what I mean? It's just, it gives you like that kind of glossy, it looks like you just stepped out of the water and it's wet. The Rare Beauty, this time is the Liquid Luminizer in the shade Enlighten. This is good, okay? I will say it's good. However, it dries so fast. Sponge, I tried using a brush with it. I tried dotting it on my skin and then blending it out, but it always just somehow leaves the mark of like where you first put it on. The way that I use this is that I put a little bit on my finger, like that. And then you just kind of do that. And then you pat it on your skin like this. I find that this is the best way to use this product because you blend it at the same time and you don't put too much too. You know what I mean? I love this. It kind of gives you like that wet glow kind of look. I found that Rare Beauty products sometimes lift up the product, the makeup underneath. I don't know why it does that, but I'll just mention it because I don't know if it's just the skincare that I was using underneath or the kind of makeup I was using underneath, but I find that it picked up a lot of stuff. Next up is the bronzer, the cream bronzer in Good Energy is the shade that I got. It's a really nice like neutral shade. It has this texture where it's like a matte souffle kind of bronzer. Like it's very pigmented, don't get me wrong. Like you literally tap just a tiny bit and it's so pigmented and it's really good, but there's a way to use this which you will not, again, like I said, like lift up the makeup from underneath. So the way that I do it is I always warm it up on the back of my hand first, and then I pick up a brush and I just tap, 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 and then you can like, you know, warm up. I got the mini liquid blush in the shade Happy. These are super pigmented. Take a brush and like get the product on it and then tap it on your skin because I find that it lifts up product. So it's gonna last you forever. And this blush, I love this blush. It's so good. I got it in 001 pink. I'm getting like every single color. Yeah, I know the color looks psychotic on the pan, but honestly, like the way that it applies on your skin. What I like about this is it has this kind of like blurring effect to it, but this is like the most perfect natural blush. Like if you just wear this on its own, like barefaced, it's gonna look like it's part of your skin. I genuinely think like Dior has like the best makeup out of all the luxury high-end brands. Their products are actually like good, you know what I mean? We have a Refi Lip Sculpt in the shade Dusk. This is the color. I'm actually wearing it on my lips now. I feel like it's slightly a bit too orangey for me. I would have preferred it was more like a brownie nude pink, but I'm definitely gonna like try the other shades. And the second you start putting it on your lips, it like already, you can feel it setting and drying and like it's not going to move, you know what I mean? Really quickly, like the second you put it on your lips, you just start to blend it because it's going to set. And then there's the lip setter side, which I haven't used too much, but next product is the Refi Topaz Gloss Highlighter. This is just beautiful. It's, yeah, I know it looks like super bronzy and stuff, but like the second you put it, you start blending it in, it just gives you like the most, like you just stepped out of the water, like glass skin type, beautiful like glow to it. It's not like glittery or sparkly at all, so don't worry about that. But okay, next up I have 3 lip products. Lip balms. So this is the Laneige Berry Lip Glowy Balm. I actually prefer this more than the lip mask, like the one in the tub. I like the shade because it has a slight pink tint. Like these ones I feel like are more glossy, like glowy, and I always put this in my bag because it's just so good and it's so hydrating. Like this is my all-time favorite lip balm that I've tried. I would say like is its contender basically is the Summer Fridays lip butter balm. This is the shade Cherry, and I also have the one from the birthday kit, the shade Vanilla. These are also really good. I would say like either one of these two. I would personally choose this one. That's just because it gives me more like of a glossy lip, which I prefer. But this is just as good of a lip balm formula. Like I love it. It's incredible. This one, the shade is clear, but this one, it's like tinted pink. So this is the Summer Fridays, and this is the La Neige one. So I personally prefer like this kind of tint on my lips. As you can see, they pretty much have like almost the same glow, but I feel like La Neige is slightly glowier. But for the Summer Fridays, I just have to put a little bit more. I do, even after I eat, like I can still feel it on my lips, which to me signifies that it's a really good formula for my lips. I personally love both of these formulas, and I want to get every single shade of both of them because that's how much I love them. Okay, next product is eyebrows. I have the Glossier Boy Brow in the shade Black. This, oh my god, I think this is like my all-time favorite brow product. I just love it so much, and I highly recommend it if you just want a little bit of something in your eyebrows. I love that it actually holds your brows in place, but it doesn't make them feel like crunchy, you know? It just makes your brows feel fluffy, but they stay in place, you know? Okay, the next product I have is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo. This is in the shade Granite, which is like the darkest one. I've swatched them right here. So usually my hair is naturally like a very like soft black, dark brown. And when I try to find like brow powders, because that's all I use really, I'll use like a little bit of brow powder and then I'll set it with this. It can be sometimes like too reddish. It leans like very red, you know what I mean? And you can see that. But this one is like, it's neutral. As you can see, it's neutral to the point where it's not ashy, you know what I mean? Like it's slightly ashy, but it's not like gray, you know what I mean? And so I use the light shade at the front of my eyebrows. I use the black shade for like my tails, because if I use the black shade like too close here, it just kind of looks a little bit harsh. But yeah, this just, it kind of gives that effect where it's like as if your brows are filled, but it's like a shadow almost, you know what I mean? So from far away, it looks like your brows are filled because they have a ton of shades, and it's the perfect shade for like any hair color. It's gonna last you a really long time because it's super pigmented, so you only need a little bit of it. Next up, we have the KVD Tattoo Pencil Liner. This is the gel waterproof formula, I think, and it's in the Trooper Black. It's retractable, so like you can twist it up, twist it down. I really wanted something that was like super like black for my waterline, so I would say get a Q-tip and like just tap out the water and like don't blink, just to like remove like the wetness from it, because it is waterproof, so it's not gonna like grab on. But for my top waterline, it does definitely like grab on really well, and it's like super black. I do think it can be a little bit drying sometimes, like I can feel it a little bit, you know what I mean? But that's not, it doesn't bother me. Huda Beauty One Coat Wow. This stuff is so black, like it just literally, I'm telling you, like one coat and your lashes are gonna be like, because I have long lashes already, I have to be really careful with this. I love how black it is. Perfect for a night out. You want like a really nice like fan lash effect, like fluffy, and it can get really clumpy on me, that's why. But like after I use the lash comb, it removes the clumps and it just looks really good, and it holds the curl, which is most important for me. And then I have the NARS Climax Mascara. This is, to me, this is like an oldie but a goodie, okay? Let me show you the brush. This is what it looks like. It's kind of like a peanut, like a thick brush. I personally really like these brushes. I find that it makes my lashes look really fluffy, kind of hazy, fluffy. Like, I love that. It gives me like a very natural mascara vibe. Next up, we have Kosas Concealer. This is it right here. I love Kosas because as someone who has a yellow undertone, these are perfect for me because it like actually matches my skin. I find that it's really hard for me to get like neutral olive skin tone products for my base makeup, but this is really good. And I love the formula of it. It's like really hydrating and creamy, but it's like it gives you coverage, you know what I mean? All right, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making this, and I'll see you guys for another one. Bye!